All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your time for the epic final for day one of 3BL season 3 of Conference A. Let me remind you that tomorrow will be Conference B, and then and therefore we will have the whole 3BL season just as exciting as it was today. Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on and call the team finalists, once again, I would like to thank all our sponsors. And while I take the names, I would appreciate if you all can applaud, because without their support, this wouldn't have been possible. Starting with the venue and hospitality partner, this beautiful venue, Wyndham Chandigarh Mohali Hotel. Thank you for being on board with us. Our apparel partner, Nivea, radio partner, MyFM, live streaming on Sony Live, Boxo Singh Sports Worldwide Private Limited, our name partners. Thank you so much. Our medical partners, Fortis Hospitality, Mohali, and our energy drink partner, Red Bull. Can I have a round of applause for all our sponsors? Thank you so much for being with us on board. It is now time for the finals for day one of 3BL season 3 in Conference A. Bringing out the first team. Put your hands together and please welcome final team number 1, Gurugram Masters, starting with the General, Inderbir Singh Gill. Put your hands together and please welcome him. The bearded king himself, Bikramjeet Gill. The chief, Marcus Emmons too. And the guy who is making a name in this season, please welcome Vivek Chauhan. This is Team Gurugram Masters playing the finals for Conference A. And playing against them, please put your hands together and please welcome Team Bangalore Machas, starting with Arvind Armugam, Anil Kumar, Shashank Rai, and Himanshu Sharma. This is the second team for the finals. Can I now request none other than the league commissioner, Mr. Rohit Bakshi, to please join us on the court for the toss of the finals for this. Mr. Rohit Bakshi, our league commissioner, can we please welcome with a big round of applause? Welcome, sir, welcome. Thank you so much for doing what you do and being here. Can I invite the captain of Gurugram Masters to please come forward? Bangalore Machas captain is already here. The coin is here. This is heads and this is tails. Who's calling? Bangalore Machas calling. Bangalore Machas is called for heads. This is the final toss. Heads it is. Bangalore Machas won the toss and will take the ball. Thank you so much, Mr. Bakshi. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is the news from the middle of the court. Bangalore Machas have won the toss for the finals and will take the ball. Let's see who wins this one. This is going to be interesting.
What an exciting time. You are now watching 3BL Season 3 and you are going to be watching the final of Round 1 Conference A, and we have Gurugram Masters being represented by Inderbir Singh Gill wearing jersey number 12, Marcus Hammonds second wearing jersey number 7, Vivek Chauhan wearing jersey number 3 and Bikramjit Gill wearing jersey number 6. And they are going to be playing against Bangalore Machas. Arvind Armugam wearing jersey number 15, Anil Kumar with jersey number 7, Himanshu Sharma with jersey number 8 and Shashank Rai with jersey number 23. Folks, forget it that Bangalore Machas lost their league game versus Gurugram Masters. This is a brand new game. Anything can happen. And we did see them play spirited basketball so far, and hopefully that should see them in good stead and make this quite the contest to watch out for. And as it is this exciting, be sure to stay tuned to us and watch us every day for the next few days, and you can catch all the action on 3BL's app and also 3BL's YouTube channel. You can also go into our app and see our Insta pages where you can find the fixtures and the matches that are going to be coming up in the next few days. This league is a super exciting one, and tomorrow we will be playing the Conference B games in the afternoon, and the morning we will be starting off the Women's League, and that is also quite something that we should be all excited about, because we have a lot of exciting players coming and a lot of action is going to be awaiting us. Now bringing you back to this game, Gurugram Masters have 3 victories already, while Bangalore Machas have 2 victories and 1 loss. No worries, despite the loss, they are here at a game that matters the most, the final. And will this be the impetus that is going to give them enough of an adrenaline rush to take this game away from the Masters, who are filled to the gills with wily veterans and loads of experience? Bikramjit Gill, the bearded king, Inderbir Gill, the general, Marcus Hammonds, the chief, and young gun Vivek Chauhan. Can the Bangalore Machas wrest it away from them? And Arvind Armugam, Himanshu Sharma, Shashank Rai, and Anil Kumar have shown us that it is possible, because they have displayed electrifying brand of basketball so far. And maybe they will bring that game into this final where it matters the most. A huddle now, lots of plans, lots of actions. They know exactly what they want to do, and they will hope they will execute it to perfection. And that is what we are waiting to see from both these teams. And taking the floor, the general, the king, and the chief. And on the other side, we have Arvind, Shashank Rai. And is it going to be Himanshu or is it going to be Anil? We'll have to wait and see. Himanshu did display some beautiful chemistry with Arvind Armugam and brought in a lot of speed and energy. But Anil Kumar is going to be stepping in, while Himanshu Sharma will be relieving him as and when necessary. It's going to be Bangalore Machas ball. Let's play ball, folks. This is the final that we've all been waiting for. Bangalore Machas with the first possession. Arvind. And he opens the scores with 1 over Marcus Hammonds. Bikram with the ball for the Masters. Inderbir being challenged, splits the defense, takes it all the way to the hoop and makes it. He gets it right this time. This is going to be quite the game. And Anil going all around. Yes, the second one is also good. Not wasting any of those attempts, making sure every single one of them counts. Bikram finding the open man in Vivek Chauhan, and Vivek makes sure he puts it off the glass and levels the scores right now. Arvind Armugam kicks it out to Anil. Anil spotting up for a 2. No, he's going to wait his time and see, dropping it to Arvind. Arvind for a jumper there, not able to make it. Bikram with the rebound. Marcus drops it to Bik, and Bik makes sure he finds it. Getting it right every single time. Bik with the rejection there. Vivek Chauhan with the ball, dropping it to Bik. Bik being tested by Arvind near the board, but Bik is going to wait. That is a turnover. He didn't expect Vivek to get out of position, but this time, 2 more points for Bangalore Machas. That was by Shashank Rai. Vivek Chauhan spotting up for a 2 from outside, trying to reply on his own. Marcus Hammonds. The second, Chief with the ball outside. Is he going to play one-on-one, take it to the hoop, split the defense? No, he's going to kick it out. Vivek with the 2, not able to make it, but the ball goes out of bounds, and this is going to be Masters ball. Chief will sit out and Indy will come in place, and Himanshu is back in place of Anil. Indy taking it all the way to hoop, but that is truly tragic because it went in and out, not a friendly hoop. Bik has the rebound. Indy with the ball again, back inside too. And that is Bik making no mistake there. He was mismatched in size by first Himanshu and then by Shashank. But this time, Himanshu has an opportunity to take it to the hoop, not able to make it. Wraps around and he makes it. What a shot by Himanshu. Bringing a lot of energy. This time, Bik is found by Indy and he makes it. Like we said before, the chemistry between these two is unbelievable. Arvind tried to scoop it from under Bik's arm and draw a foul, but that was no good. Bik was ready for that. Indy splitting the defense. Draws a foul in the process. He will go to the free throw line. Both teams have been a little wary of conceding fouls, and Indy was the first one to draw that foul, and Bangalore Machas have their first foul in the process. The scores are 5 apiece, 7 minutes 33 on the clock. Inderbir not having the benefit of a friendly ring. Arvind being tested there by Marcus Hammonds on defense. And a foul is being called. The chief concedes his foul. First one to the Masters this time. And Arvind will go to the free throw line. Arvind makes it. Finding the chief, that was big. Big sets up a screen. A nice floater there, and the chief makes it count. One more point, scores level once more, 6 apiece. Himanshu almost losing it, finding Arvind there. Arvind makes good use of it, adds another point on the scoreboard. Anil with the rebound. Passing it out, Himanshu. Himanshu asking to create some space. No, there's a bit of confusion over there. Arvind Armugam tries to split, but that is a 2 for him. He doesn't make it. Rebounded by Indy. The chief misses it. Bikram. Indy has the ball, scoops it up. A nice finger roll for the general. One more point to Gurugram. Again, the scores are level. This is quite the match it's turning out to be. 2 more points for Inderbir Gill. Six minutes, 19 remaining on the clock, and both teams are level. What a game this is turning out to be. As exciting as we all thought it would, but even more exciting today. Joining me in the comm box is none other than Raspreet. Raspreet, welcome. And it's a pleasure to have you today and sit with me and commentate. It's an all-girls comm box today on this Women's Day, and it's exciting to have you with me.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I've been looking forward to this. And what a day. What games. And, you know, it's a pleasure sitting next to you and commentating.
Thank you so very much, Raspreet. So you did have an exciting start by having that interesting game that you played. But right now, this game, how do you think it's going?
I think it's going how finals are supposed to go. And, you know, these boys are giving it all on the court. And let's remember they've played the whole day. And this is their 4th games for both the teams. And the competitive spirit, you know, the fighting spirit, it's just so amazing to watch. All of them give it all on the floor.
Absolutely. And the X factor for Bangalore Machas, I would say, has been Himanshu Sharma, because he has brought that much excitement and the energy that is required to kickstart those little sparks that make sure that the points get onto the scoreboard on regular intervals. No one would say Bangalore Machas suffered a tough loss against Gurugram when you look at this earlier on in the league.
Yes, ma'am. You know, as you know, finals are finals. You know, and Himanshu is doing it all because he also has experience. He's been a part of the Indian squad for multiple years. And I think that little things makes all the difference when it comes to 3x3 or any format. And that's what he's bringing on the table. And we see how Gurugram has been just raining threes. It's raining threes, guys. It's amazing to see how these two are coming along. You know, these two teams have come ready to play the finals.
Absolutely. And it's very, very interesting to see how Gurugram Masters have embraced this young gun, Vivek Chauhan, and giving him all the opportunities and giving him the confidence. And that is a confidence that made him drain that too and give them Gurugram Masters that much needed lead. For a long time they were level, and all of a sudden they seem to be taking it away from Bangalore Machas. What do you think Machas should do to come back into this game?
I think they really need stops. And, you know, it's all about stopping one and scoring one, stopping the other one and scoring one more. You know, ma'am, it's 3x3. The beauty of the sport is the game is never over. It's literally never over. It's all about 2 3-pointers and you're back in the game, right? It's just one stop, one score, one stop, one score. That's all Machas need right now.
Absolutely. And another thing is, you can't say enough about the chemistry between both the Gill boys, because every single time they're on the floor, I mean, the pick and roll situations that they do, they make it look so easy, because they're to always back it up by picking it up and putting it inside, right? Gurugram Masters, last time they were actually a fragmented team in the sense that Bic was on one side and Indy was on the other. But now having them both on the floor at the same time for the same team makes it seem like it's a tad lopsided, don't you think? That's what the fans feel.
Round one, yes, you can say so, ma'am, but we never know what's coming in the next round. But coming back to it, Inderveer Gill and Bikramjeet are my absolute favorites in this entire tournament. And, arguably, this is the best team which is playing. But let's see, the time will tell. But let me just say a few words about Inderveer. The leader, the general, you rightly call him. It's amazing, and that is why Vivek is able to do what he's able to do on the court. And this is, I think, a statement out loud for all the teams that no one really is an underdog. It's all about confidence. It's all about pumping your teammates up, and it's all about giving it your all. And that's the beauty of a team sport. That's the beauty of basketball.
Absolutely. And this is quite the tussle over there. It's not as easy as it looks, folks. And this time the Chief is spotting up for a two. He's not able to make it, but ball is out of bounds and off Bikram's hands. Not so happy with the call, although Arvind seems quite happy with that.
Yes, let me tell you, we all players, we love to yell at the referees, or maybe I should use a better word. But, it's a tough job. In the end, basketball, the second fastest game in the world. And 3-on-3, oh my God, ma'am, it's 3 times more intensity than 5-on-5, It seems like, oh my God, it's just 10 minutes. But 10 minutes seems like it's never ending. Trust
Absolutely.
me, I've just come out of it. So.
And Bic is there to swing it in and play it off the glass, while Arvind had just got the better of him in the previous attempt. And this time, Anil sinks it to shredding the nets from beyond the arc, keeping the Machas well within reach. 3:45 on the shot clock. But Bikram, for a 2 of his own, this guy can do it all. Inside, outside, name it. Defense, offense. Oh my God, he's quite something. He's a beast. The king.
I think even calling him a beast is an understatement, and he's been an important role. He's played an important role in the Canadian 3x3 team. He's a part of the current squad of the Canadian team, and I think this guy, like you rightly said, can do it all. And he's absolutely opposite when it comes to off court. You'll always see him smiling. You'll always see him so non-aggressive. But once he's on the court, I think it just takes a 360-degree turn. And that's what I think. This is what the energy he brings to his team, along with Inderveer. And I want to come back to it, that this is a tough squad to beat.
Definitely a tough squad. And what is nice is these are some of the finest human beings that you can ever have the pleasure of meeting. And Bic, like you rightly said, he's a gentle giant off the court. And when he's on the court and he means business, he's still menacing. Yet it's a good sort of menacing, with a positive energy radiating off him. So you don't find a bad vibe coming off, or excessive aggression or anything. He just does what is needed to get the job done.
Definitely. And on that excessive aggression point, I think let's wait for 2-3 more rounds and we'll see how that goes. But how Bangalore Machas have been putting up a great fight. Like I said, it's just 2 possession away. The game is just 2-3 possessions away, and that's it. 3-pointers, Aparna ma'am, makes all the difference in 3x3. As I'm sure you've witnessed the game for so many years. You were a part of the Olympic, commentating work this year. So it's absolutely an honor to be sitting right next to you. But 3-pointers have changed the game of basketball. We can thank Steph Curry. We can thank Inderveer Gill. We can thank all our star shooters of the Indian squad. But, how it's changed the game.
Absolutely. It's been a game changer. But this time, Himanshu tries to split the defense, but he kicks it out to Anil. Anil not able to make it, but that shot won't count. And it's just a 6-point ball game. It could be a 3-possession ball game for all you care, because those 2 points, like Raspreet said, beyond the arc makes all the difference. And Indy tries to split the defense and takes it inside. But Shashank Rai is there to reject it. So this one, Indy seems to have drawn a foul, and he's going to go to the line. And yes, that's what he's done. He's drawn a foul. No, it's not a foul. In fact, it's just going to be a side throw.
Ma'am, 3x3, it's also from the experience. It is way more physical than 5-on-5. And, the regular 5-on-5 players, wow, what a shot. I think they're just going to seal the game before the time runs out. So Arvind has got 2 points there. And the beauty is you don't have to leave the game at any second.
Absolutely. You're right. So right. And I am just loving how Bangalore Machas are shaping out because there seems to be an inherent chemistry in this team. And I'm loving the energy that Himanshu brings, especially in combination with Arvind. He's doing so much. I love it. But Anil, can he grab a couple of points there? But Shashank Rai has pulled down that rebound. Anil, it's not a 2, but still that point matters. Now this time Vivek Chauhan with the rebound, and this time Chief spots up for a jumper, and yes, he makes it, and that is the end of the game, folks. Raspreet, go ahead and take this forward.
Amazing. Gurugram Masters finishing the finals of the first conference, and how, 2 minutes 15 seconds left. I think, ma'am, you just said it right. It's the chemistry in them. It's because Inder and Bikram are on the same squad. But like I said, amazing energy. It seems like they're playing their first game. However, it's the final game. So I can't compliment the entire team more. But let me tell you, Bangalore Machas also came out playing their fourth game, and they gave it all.
Phenomenal, phenomenal. Bangalore Machas were really hot, and it's just a matter of a round or so before they can take this, take probably a round or two away from these Gurugram Masters and make them sweat for the next title. But today, the winners of the 3BL Season 3 Conference A in the first round is Gurugram Masters, and they did have a slow start, but after that, they caught on, and how. Phenomenal game so far, and today was excellent. Now we are watching the highlights of the final, and we can see where the much famed chemistry that we were talking about. You can see how that panned out by way of points, adding more and more to the scoreboard and taking this first round. Arvind Armugam has been so strong for his team, and Bikram was not an easy person to guard in the center, but there it goes. You can see the hustle and the bustle under the board.
And it's so amazing to come back, 3BL coming back after 2019. I think we all have been waiting for sports and all the action to start in India. And what better way to start it with 3BL with such an excitement-packed matches, such an excitement-packed games. No game, there's no way you can get bored on a 3x3 game.
No way you can get bored. You're right. Totally action-packed, right? And I think Red Bull is our energy partner there. I think we in the Combox deserve some Red Bull as well, because we have been on our toes, absolutely excited, going ballistic over some insane basketball moves that we saw this evening. And what's more exciting is the fact that we're only on round 1 and we still have several days left of this exciting season. Folks, stay tuned. Be sure to enjoy all those games. Tomorrow we're going to be launching our women's season, where we will see Raspreet Sidhu in action, and she will be playing for Delhi Divas and representing her Delhi team for the 20th year. What longevity! She is a female, or rather Lady LeBron of India, because she, along with a couple of other superstars that are going to be joining us shortly, have been lighting it up for Indian basketball, the women's basketball section. Raspreet, an absolute pleasure to have you in the Combox, and we wish you a great season. And what do you think your chances are? You've seen quite a bit of the talent so far.
Ma'am, we entered the court with the utter confidence, and just to know 3x3 again, I've told my team, don't back down. Body language can speak volumes, and we are here out to win. We are here to give 100%, everything on the court, leaving it every day, a day after day. And thank you for such kind words. I think I'll have to save this. You're comparing me to LeBron. I think this is the biggest compliment I've got till now, and thank you so much for it. It's an absolute pleasure to be, sharing the commentating box for 3x3 here. Thank you so much for having me.
My absolute pleasure, Raspreet. We are not done yet, because we are going to be going in for the prize distribution ceremony. And folks, tomorrow we have 6 teams competing for the women's section itself. And the season is going to kickstart for them, and we would like you to support them just as you have supported us for so long. This is going to be their second season, and we are having some amazing players joining us in the women's section as well. We have a couple of stalwarts that are expected to join us today, Anita Poldure and Gitu Anna Jose. So these are all our stars, and we are so proud to have them on the floor with us. And some of them are coming back after having children and still ruling the court like they've never been off away from the sport itself. And we have a lot of young ones that are coming, upcoming stars, and that's also going to be a superb event to look forward to. And in the afternoon, we will be having Conference B for the men itself, and that will be their championship game as well for the first round. So every session, we have one winner, and that is something that we are going to be really looking forward to. And let's take you over to Rishi.
What a wonderful evening this was, and what a start to 3BL Season 3, which is India's first and only 3x3 Pro Basketball League. First of all, I want to thank all our viewers who've been watching us from their phones or in their homes. Thank you so much. You've made our day as good as it we feel right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the presentation ceremony. And to start with, please, what a final we have had. Let us welcome first our chief guest for the evening, and also one of our sponsors and our partners in all good faith. Put your hands together and please welcome Mr. Vivek Singh from Boxer Sports Worldwide Private Limited. With a big round of applause, can we please have Mr. Vivek Singh here with us? Thank you so much for coming here and showing us the support as always you have done. Big round of applause for Mr. Vivek Singh. And now it's time for me to invite the runners-up for Conference A on day 1 of 3BL Season 3. Everybody present here, please give a big round of applause to this team, the runners-up for Conference A. Bangalore Machas, everybody. Congratulations. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. What a game you guys have. Congratulations. I would now request Mr. Vivek Singh to please present the runners-up check to Bangalore Machas. Can I have a big round of applause? Conference A, 3BL Season 3, runners-up team, Bangalore Machas. Thank you so much, Mr. Vivek Singh. And I would request Arvind to please stay back with me. Thank you so much, Vivek sir. Thank you. Arvind, I'm going to have a short chat with you. What a beautiful evening and a beautiful day for you. You've made it to the finals, but unfortunately, final did not go as you planned. What did you think went wrong?
Like, we had a great game, actually. Like, we reached the finals on the first conference, but these people are playing 3BL, like, from past so many years. They're in that format, so it takes time to catch up that level. So we'll hope we'll do well in the next games. Thank you.
I think in one statement, you did sum it up that, you know, there are legends playing, these people have been playing it, but you still made it to the finals. I want to ask you something. Before the games, before the finals, I saw a good sync in the team. What did you think went missing in the synchronization or the chemistry of your team, just only for the final game?
In the final, like, we played till the 5 minutes. Like, it was good. Like, after that, like, we were a little tired and, like, our strategy didn't work. So I hope in the next game we'll work on it.
Yeah, I hope so too. Congratulations on being the runners-up and good luck. That was captain of Bangalore Machas, and Arvind had a great evening, so did we. It is now time to move on for the champions of Conference A. Before we get them here on the court with me, I would request the League Commissioner of 3BL Season 3, Mr. Rohit Bakshi, to please come and join me to give away the champions check. Ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, can you please welcome the League Commissioner of 3BL, Mr. Rohit Bakshi, right here with me. Thank you so much and welcome, sir. Thank you so much. What a great evening we all have had. It is now time, ladies and gentlemen, for me to announce the winners of Conference A with the round of applause and the loudest you can get. Please welcome the champions, Team Gurugram Masters. In their team, they have the General, the Chief, and the King, and Vivek is here. Congratulations, Team Gurugram. What a day you guys have had. What a day. What a day. Congratulations, brother. Can I request the league commissioner, Mr. Rohit Bakshi, to please present them with the champions check. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment to get your phones out and capture this. The champions. Gurugram Masters, everybody. Conference A, day 1 of 3BL Season 3. Many congratulations. What a moment this is. Thank you so much. Thank you, Team Gurugram Masters. Thank you so much. I would also request, thank you so much, Mr. Bakshi. Thank you. Thank you. And it is now time for the most important prize for the day. This is called the MVP, the most valuable player for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there are any guesses, but before I announce it, before I go forward and tell you who the MVP is, can I please request and invite the one and only Mrs. Prerna Sharma to please join me with a big round of applause. The director of 3BL, Mrs. Prerna Sharma. Thank you so much for being here the whole day. It's so great to have you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for me to announce the most valuable player, the MVP. This is like a dream come true for the man. Everybody, put your hands together and please give it up for the MVP, none other than Marcus Hamilton! Hey! Congratulations, Marcus. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. You deserved it. May I now request our league director, Mrs. Prerna Sharma, to present the MVP for Conference A of 3BL Season 3, Day 1. Marcus, everybody, put your hands together and give it up for the MVP. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mrs. Prerna Sharma. Thank you. This is the moment for Marcus. Marcus, I'm going to have a quick chat with you. First of all, congratulations on being the MVP. Is it like a dream day come true for you? You came to India, your first 3BL league, and then you get the day 1 MVP. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I mean, 2 years, I mean, it's been trying to get back on this stage and just working out, grinding, doing whatever I can to get here. And so big thanks to Boss Roy for setting up this event so we can all have opportunity to do this. Big thanks to my guy Indy and Big for reaching out to me and letting me be a part of the team. So thank you, everybody, man. Most of all, thank God for letting this happen.
Your smile says a lot. I want to talk to you about the final game. You were on a roll. Things were going according to the plan. Did you plan exactly how the finals are going to go and executed it that way?
Really, we just told ourselves that we wanted to play top-notch defense and we wanted to just execute our offensive game plan. And so I think we did a great job of doing that, and it shows. Champions.
Yeah, coming to India has proved lucky to you. Congratulations once again. Let the celebration begin. MVP for Conference A or Day 1. Marcus, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us. I want to just say, before I say goodbye to all of you, let me remind you, tomorrow at 9 a.m. on 3x3BL YouTube channel, you are going to witness something which has never happened before. 3x3BL Women's are going to be playing, and from 4 p.m. we will be live again with Conference B teams. My name is Rishi Raj, signing out from 3BL Season 3. Thank you so much.